Secret Asian man, secret Asian man.
Gonna be sighting in my AR. I sighted in about 100 yards about a year ago, and it was okay. It wasn't great, but I want to start from on the left, upper left, 5 rounds. If that's not good, I'll go to the upper right 5 rounds, and then bottom left, and then bottom right. And it's going to be about 100 yards, just paced it out. So way back there in the tree line is where I'll be. And I'll have my hat cam on, so I'll try to splice that in.
Okay, that's 100 yards. That's great. So this is a good kind of test run of a shooting while winded. Okay. So here. Yeah, shanked that last one. Alright, that was 5 shots. Let's go see what we did.
Nothing. That's what I did. Nothing. So, I'm going to try it at 50 yards.
Okay, this is 60 yards. See if I can hit anything at 60. Yeah, it was 5 at 60 yards.
If I count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I fired 5. I don't know, I have to review the tape, the video. Alright, back to the drawing board. Okay, my heart rate's gone down a little bit, and I just wanted to show you what I see out of the scope. That's what I'm looking at out of the scope. So you can see the graticle kind of covers up that center dot of the target pretty good, and I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can with the camera, but even at 60 yards it jumps around quite a bit. So I'm not the best marksman in the world, don't claim to be, but that's what I'm fighting there. Of course, once it's shouldered, it'll be a little more steady, but just to let you see what I'm seeing when I'm looking through the scope. Well, now my heart rate settled down a little bit. I'm a little more consistent. I was aiming center here, so I'm getting a little better grouping, so I need to bring it down and to the left. You can see them kind of all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think part of it has to do with I'm shooting tool ammo. I know I'm blaming the ammo, but I actually was holding the aim point a lot better than I did when I was shooting this target, and I got some pretty good group there. But for some reason, this one was a little bit all over the place. So. But it didn't get any worse, but the spread was pretty whacked out. So I'm not going to adjust it anymore. I think it's on. I think it's part of it's me and part of it's the ammo. So I'm going to leave it there, take another shot at 60 yards and see what happens there. Okay, it's a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. I did hit the 10 ring there. But again, I think at this point, it's the ammo. I'm shooting cheap tool ammo. And I'm happy with that. What I'll do is I'm going to back up to 100 yards and see if I can even hit the paper at 100 yards. So, we'll see. Apparently at 100 yards, it's just too unpredictable. I'm not even hitting the paper. So, but at 60 yards with the tool ammo, I'm satisfied. There. All right, you're probably guessing, or probably asking, what am I going to do with these water bottles here? Well, I'm going to have some gratuitous target practice and bottle shattering. So I'm going to shoot a couple at 60 yards with the AR and then finish them off with my pistol. Alright, now I'm going to switch over to slow motion and take them out with my 357 at, oh, let's do 5 yards. Here's what I was shooting. It's an Inner Arms AR-15. You've probably seen it before in my other video about the stuck cartridge problem. And just an update, since I've been shooting non-reloads and factory stuff only, never had any problems. Even this tool ammo, you can see it's not a brass casing. This is, I paid $5 or $6 for a box of 20, so roughly about 26 cents a round. And they do okay. They're not, you can see they're not the most accurate, but I did okay with those plastic bottles, so that's I'm happy with that. I'm not trying to knock the legs off a fly. So this is an Inner Arms, made in Houston, Texas, baby. The magazines I've been using, I got these surplus magazines. I think I got them off of like a gun shop that had some surplus stuff. I think I paid 15 bucks. They're all different manufacturers. This is Center Industries in Wichita, Kansas. This one is K Industries in New Haven, Connecticut. I think I focused there. This came with the AR, and it's a 20 round magazine. I like it fine. No malfunctions out of it, and it's 8 NHMTG S42 Hartford, Connecticut. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a manufacturer or what, but yeah, I'm happy with it. You don't have to spend a ton of money. I spent way less than $1,000 on this whole rig. Scope, everything. The 357 I was shooting, again, you've seen it before. It's a TARS 357. Basically, I believe, you gun experts don't kill me, is I believe a clone of a Smith & Wesson Model J. Like I said, you gun experts out there can tell me if I'm right or wrong, or tell me what it is a clone of. A friend of mine had a Smith & Wesson in blue looked just like this exactly. The only difference was his hammer had a firing pin on it, and you can see I've got a drop hammer on that, but besides that, everything looked the same. The shroud for the cartridge pusher thing were the same. Even shot the same. It was identical, but I can't remember what model this is a clone of. And it shoots well enough for me. It's probably most guns are probably more accurate than I will ever be. But I like it. So, in case you guys were wondering, that's what I was shooting today.